today we have kind of a fun video. We're gonna give an experienced DP with a really cheap camera and a non-experienced DP with an expensive cinema camera.
This thing doesn't even fit 2 of my fingers, hardly. We'll see how it does.
What he has in his hand is a Lumix G85, $500. We're not gonna give him anything else besides lights.
What's up guys, I'm Alex. Not really sure what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be doing it.
So Alex here doesn't really have any experience. Have you ever operated a camera, by the way?
Once.
When was that?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So this is gonna be his second time, guys. We're gonna see how they stack up against each other. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so quick kind of overview on what's going on here. So behind me we have a white backdrop and we have 2 lights. So we're going to give him 2 lights, 2 softboxes and a white backdrop. We're going to see what he does with it. Alright, so first up we have Alex here. We decided to give you a really expensive camera. This is a Blackmagic 6K Pro. Who knows how many stops of dynamic range, who knows how much, bit of color depth. The idea is it's a really good camera. Not a lot of people when they barely begin have this camera. So we have this here for you and we're going to give you an assignment of shooting a talking head interview. So we're going to give him 10 minutes to set up the whole scene and we're going to have someone stand in. He's going to light it, he's going to shoot it, and pretty much just kind of do a mock interview. So yeah, you have 10 minutes.
Getting started over here with this tripod. Gonna set up my nice little camera here so I have a good angle. Luckily I got my trusty tripod right here. Appreciate the nice camera I got here today.
Okay, we don't want Aram's poor A cam to break. We have to step in just for safety really quickly. So, interesting. So
you have it?
We got somewhere. So you take off the base plate and you just put it right under here. And then yeah, we're just mounting this guy, making him safe, make sure no accidents happen.
Now I know what to do with this.
What happened here?
So basically, base plate was already on this thing and my thought process was screw it in with the camera. Elijah over there had to step in and show me that the base plate on the camera already and kind of just slide it in. And if he wasn't here, I might have dropped it. It could have gotten worse.
About 8 more minutes.
All right. We have, no I don't, because I gotta open this guy. Yup. You can't shoot anything when the lens is on your camera. From my point of view, we look a little dim right here. I'll try to get some lighting on this guy. Luckily, I have set up a good amount of lights. I know what this kind of looks like, what I'm looking for. Once we got this guy going over here, boom, we got some light. All I gotta do, make some adjustments. I'm just trying to make it look so it's not so dim in here. Get a little more focus on him. You can look into his eyes with some good lighting. So we don't want to blind the poor guy while he's trying to answer questions. So there right there seems a little bit better. He doesn't seem to be in pain anymore. Good view of my product right here, who I'm gonna be interviewing. So, I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm gonna see how it looks on my camera. Definitely tell that is a light. Maybe what I'm gonna do is back this up, because if you have just the light without the little circle outline, it's a little more realistic, My plan is to back this up. All right. We're gonna see what happens.
5 more minutes.
5 minutes, 5 minutes. Boom, now you got 2 lights. Interviewee, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. All right, we're gonna keep it at 4, so it's just like a little more hint of light. How's that on your eyes over there?
That's good.
Yeah?
Good.
Okay. Well, I think I'm ready, with 3 minutes to spare. I'm all set up to go. One last final check on framing, and yeah. Rolling.
So this is me pretty much talking like if I'm in an interview, blah, 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 blah. Alright guys, he has very little experience in the camera department, but he was given a really expensive camera. We were able to see what he was able to do with it in an interview setting. So now we're going to go ahead and come to Elijah.
Another one.
So what do you have in your hand here?
I have this Lumix G85 here, actually one of my first cameras ever. Articulating screen, 8-bit, probably no bueno, but we're gonna make it happen.
Cool, yeah, and just to spice things up a little bit, we're actually gonna give Elijah 5 minutes. Start, go ahead.
Hey! And who's my subject? You're my subject? About 4 minutes now. We do have these modifiers here to my left. Get it a bit higher to have the shadows come down, look a little pleasing, get some shadow under the chin. So Aram's triple chin kind of disappears. We're gonna throw on this little guy. So I'm switching these out. I prefer to have softer quality of lights on my key. You'll see here in just a second in the side-by-side difference between the soft quality light. Look at that. Nice little eye light going. Doesn't look too shabby. Our battery powered. We're gonna bring it over here. Up. Good, sir. We're gonna take his hair light to his shadow side. So we're gonna strike this guy super fast. Very fun. Come up like before. This guy does have a bunch of spill. Usually we'd use a spotlight here, just like that there. Then we're gonna kill the house lights. See what that does for us. Saving. Cool. By doing this now, I'm probably super underexposed. We have full control. When you're shooting, I want everything to be intentional as possible.
2 minutes.
Nice. Right now I'm recording 4K 24 frames, and then our shutter is gonna be at 50 because we're matching. Alrighty, I think my frame's looking okay. It's looking a bit too contrasty. This hair light might fill him in just a tiny bit actually. Right here. Now we're gonna look at frame, and we're looking okay. I haven't used one of these in so long that I forgot to change my ISO.
9.
We're gonna bring it to ISO 800. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna roll.
1.
Camera speeds. Oh.
All right, so there you have it, guys. I'm sure you can kind of see the differences, some similarities at the end of the day. Yeah, how do you feel about what you did in 5 minutes?
Look, let's take a look. I think it's okay. We just framed there at the end, and yeah, it's not too bad. You have a good shape on you, you know, and then we have that mix of hard and soft light. You have a really good catch light, really good eye light going on. It's not the worst thing in the world, you know.
If someone said, hey, can you shoot an interview for me, and they gave you this camera, how would you feel?
I would feel like I could still get the job done.
There's a lot of big differences in the lighting itself. I know with Alex's version, he was using the cones. With Elijah, he was using pretty much soft light to key me the entire time. So yeah, let's check out the side-by-side comparison. So as you can see, we have Elijah's footage up here. We have Alex's footage down here. So as you can see, there's a lot of differences between the both of them. Lighting is different, composition is different, and the overall look is different. So lighting played a key role in this. Obviously skills as far as like how to operate it, the settings, that sort of thing. Some features came into play, of course. Alex, what did you learn about this?
I learned that if under pressure, I would definitely need more time, even with a better quality product, to get what I wanted done versus someone with more skill, you know, can obviously do much more with a cheaper product. So
okay, cool. And then Elijah, I know you already said that you'd feel pretty confident because of your experience. What would be some tips out there for someone that's trying to choose their first camera?
I would say, honestly, I would say get the worst camera you could possibly get, because it's gonna force you to be on your A games to get a beautiful image. When I first started, this was one of my first cameras. I had to make the frame perfect. The camera, it's like a crutch. If you have an amazing camera, you can change it in post and all that, but with a crappy camera, you know, you're stuck with it. So honestly, it's the best learning tool out there. Get a crappy camera, learn how to light.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. We still are dropping monthly short films every single month. We have like 6 already in the backlog, so just stay tuned, subscribe, because those 6 are going to come in the next 6 months. You don't want to miss them. And those will be shot with experienced people and expensive cameras. So it's a lot to look forward to. Thank you.